Class of 2010, we've arrived. And in less than 1 hour, it'll finally be official. We will be educated. Actually, in all honesty, I'm a little concerned about this exercise we're going through tonight. I distinctly remember dressing up in a cap and a gown just years ago for kindergarten graduation. And all I seemed to get from that experience was 12 more years of hard labor. From kindergarten, the world told us we had learned everything we needed to know. Robert Fulghum even wrote the book, Everything You Need to Know You Learned in Kindergarten, to explain the concept to the world. In this book, Fulghum reminds us that if we can remember the basic principles of kindergarten, we will be set for life. It sounds easy enough, but unfortunately, some of us have struggled, forgotten, ignored, and declared the fifth on these rules. But really, they're there, etched deeply in the crevices of our minds and our hearts. To be considered truly educated, as we almost are, we're supposed to remember to share everything, play fair, put things back where we find them, clean up our own messes, say sorry when we hurt someone, flush, hold hands and stick together when facing traffic, and live a balanced life. Learn some, think some, draw, paint, sing, dance, play, and work every day, some. With all that we had learned, I'm not sure what more the world thought it could teach us. But then I attended my kindergarten graduation. The greatest piece of wisdom I have learned came from my principal at that graduation 12 years ago. It was my first step towards my real education. The grown-ups dressed us all up and bragged on us, telling us what a great accomplishment we'd achieved. Then they called out our names, and we all individually traipsed across the stage for our 2 minutes of fame. The principal was standing there smiling and mouthing what appeared to be words of encouragement or congratulations. But as I got closer, the truth became apparent. It was not well wishes or humbling advice he was offering. What he was saying through his plastered smile was keep moving, just keep moving. Even at 6, I was upset by this command. I had expected to hear some great bit of wisdom and was not short of thoroughly disappointed when I heard what he whispered as I hurriedly walked past. Years later, however, I truly realized the significance of that moment. The principal's words were great words of encouragement hidden by the coincidence of the situation. Think about how many times along the way you have fallen and were reminded to just get up and keep moving. Or you have forgotten a line in a play, or a fact for a test, or a play for the big game and just kept moving. Or you have gotten through a difficult situation only because you knew if you just kept moving, you'd survive. To keep moving holds uncertainties, but it is the movement that makes all the difference. Let me remind you how oftentimes things go sour when they stand still and don't move. In music, a note that sits still goes flat. Still water turns stagnant, and a culture that stands still dies. So, out of kindergarten, we all kept moving. And finally, we entered the halls of this school and became Newnan Cougars. Now the day we focused on for 12 long years has finally arrived, and we're preparing for our 2 minutes of fame. From this night forward, we will be remembered as the graduates of 2010. Now's our time to pack up our dreams and to realize that every beginning has an end. But more importantly, it's our time to simply keep moving. In the middle of my favorite poem, Fizzog, Carl Sandburg makes the statement, "Here's yours, now go see what you can do with it." Tonight, Newnan High School says to each of us, "Here's your diploma, now go see what you can do with it." So, tonight, let's find the good in goodbye. As we move on and leave this place, may we never forget just why we were here. See tonight not as the beginning of a separation, but as the beginning of an expansion that results in a Cougar family spanning the nation. And always remember that last kindergarten rule. When you go out into the world, hold hands and stick together. Forever, that time that once seemed like a long time off seems so close now. We've arrived, and now out in front of us lies those 2 roads Robert Frost described in Miss Lander's class. It's funny how suddenly the choice does seem so significant. So, however you face tonight, whether in pain, in joy, in fear, or in celebration, just remember, during your 2 minutes of fame, when they hand you that diploma, just keep moving. No, in fact, take it and move like your life depends on it.
Good evening. I am Penny Johnson, Assistant Principal of Newnan High School. This year, the graduating class of 2010 said goodbye to their classmate, Nathaniel Blanks Glover IV. Accepting his diploma on behalf are his siblings, Wilson Glover and Whitney Glover. And now the graduating class of 2010. Jordan Burgess Nixon with high honor. John William Thomas with high honor. Joshua Christopher Tuck. Tyler Nicholas Turner. Taylor Lynn Anderson. Kayla Marie Curtis with high honor. Brianna Jamila Cleveland. Mariah Suzanne Hendricks. Shakita Renee Potts. Catherine Annette Parker. Morgan Danielle Stevens with honor. Brandy Lee Thrower. Alicia Marie Morrow. Kelsey Marie Veal with honor. Jana Marie Little with honor. Amanda Lynn Morales. Lindsay Margaret Grainer with high honor. Lucretia Tramiel Cheney with honor. Mary Brooke Payton. Stephanie Ann Baker. Asia Vangeline Prather. Jessica Lynn Dugan. Jasmine Bianca Maynor. Lindsay Elizabeth Tisdale with honor. Amber Hope Collier. Lindsay Renee Orr. Victoria Deanna Pilgreen with honor. Kristen Nicole Clifton. Darkeisha Jamaica Pygott. Ashley Elaine Montgomery. Leanne Carolyn Dunn with high honor. Alyssa Lee Brown. Amy Elaine Davis. Rebecca Elizabeth Jacks with honor. Carlise Danielle Dixon. Jaleesa Sherelle Arnold. Jessica Lynn Birkbeck. Carly Ann Moser with high honor. Pamela Joyce Edna Fulla. Christine Ann Garner. Tasha Evelyn Buzzle. Catherine Ann Cox. Kristen Elizabeth Smoot with high honor. Mashonda Amaris Mitchell. Nicolette Sheridan Plenty. Tanjanika Lachey James. Rebecca K. Dohanich with honor. Lydia Cherie Moreno with honor. Ashley Brianna Carter. Kalia Lynn Denny with honor. Hannah Michelle Murray. Ashley Marissa Beavers. Sarah Denise Brooks. Desiree Cherie Gibson. Jacqueline Christine Bishop. Morgan Monet Turner with honor. Gerald Dylan Keene with honor. Cameron D.L. Rosser. Cody Scott Frazier, Aaron Jarrell Head, Christopher Scott Brown, Dustin Micah Gerald, Trevor Chesley Robinson with honor, Cody Allen Powell, Cameron Cosby Buckner with high honor, Sandarius Morel Stargill, Joseph Zachary Morris Davis, Dwaylen Maurice Snelling, Dana Patrick Doddridge, Mitchell Royce Sadler, Rachel Latrice Bolton, Catherine Michaela Brown, Matthew Gaines East with honor, Joshua Olin Azzarelli, Chad Aaron Howell, Joshua Thomas Milam, Spencer Ramar Snipes, Jericho Gerard Jesse, Jordan Danielle Roberts, Derek Jaman Reed, John Champlin Avent with honor, Soren Tate Hutzelman, Dustin Kyle Hodges. Now presenting our diplomas, Mr. Steve Bedrosian. Zachary Ashmore Farmer with honor, Sean Paul Blinko, Jordan Scott White with high honor, Jarrett Patillo Coleman, Harry Leon Turner, Rachel Elizabeth Skinner, Casey Lynn Heiss with honor, Eric Lamont Wynn, Jeffrey Brian Schlomer with honor, Don Ray Treadway Jr., Justin Dermez Knight, David Nicholas Hill, Thomas Shannon Frost with high honor, Christopher Hunter Hurd, Logan Kirk Townsend, Dylan Vaich Youngblood with honor, Andrew Paul Olson, Brian Allen Ogletree, Daniel Michael Roman, Jordan Mitchell Cook, Jason Brett Lincoln, Curtis Blaine Bretzel, Chase Clinton Ragsdale, Anthony Thomas Bush with high honor, Emily Deanne Garner, Amber Nicole Phillips with honor, Stuart Fallon Sumner with high honor, Sean Patrick McGraw, Austin Lee Lannon, Travis Lee Cooper with honor, Brian James Poor with high honor, William Lawrence Sweet with high honor, Torres Arlandis Taggart, Jeffrey David Phillips, Alex Michael Herman, Randall Casey Cox, Keith Isaiah Dancy, Curtis Jacob Talley, Jordan Deshamby Cody, Robert Alexander Teal, Julian Alexander Lynn. Now presenting diplomas, Mrs. Sue Brown. Riley Marie Richardson with honor. Sarah Catherine Turner with high honor. Morgan Caleb Thompson with honor. Aaron Lee Clay. Jonathan Douglas Keeble. Noah Dylan Van Pembroke. Javarius Quavante J. White. Kevin Lamar Evans. Joshua Daniel Mims. Contrell Jamario Dix. Bryson Miller Abercrombie. Cody Landon Steenmeyer. Quaylen Martez Campbell. Michael Travis Beckham. Nolan Tell Chrisman. Seth Tyler Reedy with honor. Ethan Dakota Moody. Alan Alexander Smith. Delando Quintarius Hayes. Betty Catherine Louise Collier. Carissa Danielle Taylor. Brittany Ann Michelle Corsi. Tylen Jack Hickox. Jason Cody Brown. Joshua Aaron Hanna. Jeffrey Wayne Todd. Jeffrey Wade Snyder with honor. James Anthony England. Keldrin Quintez Henry. Robert Jefferson Hill. Alyssa Marie Couch. Emily Nicole St. Pierre with high honor. Caitlin Victoria Moses. Erica Caroline Boyd with high honor. Brittany Paige Baxter. Casey Lee McGraw. Ashley Michelle Sims. Yashika Latrice Simmons. Madeline Elise Brown. Ellen Lockhart Durrell with honor. Jamisha Shaquan Robinson. Ontario Jamal Ransby. Robert Allen Whitlock. At this time, Mr. Winston Dowdell will be presenting our diplomas. Thomas Cody Chapman. Richtricus Jerome Bryant. Frederick Jerome Butler. Casey Jordan Bledsoe. Justin Allen Gill with honor. Juan Carlos Perez. Jonathan David Goodall. Amber Dawn Maloof. Megan Elizabeth Kennedy with high honor. Hannah Jade Long with honor. Brandy Nicole Perry. Orion Libria Houston. Jessica Suzanne Butler. Natalie Celia Garza. Kimberly Lynn Clark. Rebecca Ann Shaw. Sarah Inez Tillery. Jessica Nicole Filkins. Kyle Macklin Kerbo. Dylan Joshua Harris. Ryan Randall Cox with honor. Shaquille Marquise Watson. Brannon William Jackson. Bevan James Roberts. Joshua Calvin Wallace. Arthur Linnell Hodges. Sally Robin Carter with high honor. Mandy Marie Morris. Alexandria Janae Crow. Alexis Montana Moore. Wometko Marche Martin. Emily Cherie Tant. Kayla Janine Smith. Alicia Marie York. Rihanna Yvette Wynn with honor. Brittany Marie Carroll. Kanisha LaShawn Hines. Gideon Jacobus Coetzee. Michael Franklin Colpoys with honor. Josh Michael Mirando. Anthony Rashad Kruver.